Good evening, everyone. I am going to talk with you about the effects of poor listening. My previous job that I had with my current employer, I was a call center representative for 5 years, and I worked for a large utility company for the electric company. With that, I got a lot of people who were calling in because they had issues with billing, whether it was the bill was too high or they couldn't afford it and they wanted to know what could be done to fix this problem. So by doing this, what I would do is I would listen to what the customer was trying to tell me. If you actually take the time and focus to pay attention to what the customer is telling you, most times they tell you what they need. With that, what I mean is we were told that we were not supposed to have our phones out. So there was no communication, meaning we couldn't send text messages to somebody or respond to someone while we were supposed to be working. We were also not supposed to be online looking at things while we were helping customers on the phone. That's a huge distraction, and you're not giving the customer your undivided attention. And by not giving the customer your undivided attention, you're not allowing yourself to listen to their problems and help them fix their problems. And again, most times in my situation, when I was listening and talking to that customer, the customer would tell me approximately what their situation was and how they needed it fixed. Whether it was a customer who was an elderly customer who was on Social Security and their due date was at the end of the month and they got paid on the first of the month. We have a program that allowed us to add dates to the billing cycle so that we could get those bills pushed out for them so that they did not continue to receive late notices, possibly adding deposits to their accounts. There were also those customers who their bills were too high and they needed to be better at budgeting. So we had programs such as average monthly billing that we could offer to those customers that would allow them to know roughly what their bill was going to be each month. And there were those customers who just flat out couldn't afford to pay their bill. So by doing that, by listening to them say that I just cannot afford to pay my bill. My spouse has lost a job. Someone's been sick. There was a death in the family. We have agencies that we work with that we can give out phone numbers to those customers who can help them pay their bill. So maintaining your focus by putting any distractions that you have in front of you away from you while you're providing the customer service in this situation is the best way to listen and listen contently and provide the customer the best experience that you can. Thank you.